All right, a live look outside of Great American Ballpark where it is calm right now, but in just a few hours, the streets of downtown Cincinnati are going to be filled for the Findlay Market opening day parade. WLWT has you covered as the celebration gets underway, and we are getting you set for Cincinnati's unofficial holiday with live team coverage from Great American Ballpark. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Megan Mitchell.
And I'm Kelly Rippin, our co-anchor Stephen Albritton, live down there at Great American Ballpark, along with meteorologist Randy Rico. And Randy, yes, we know it's a weather impact day because we have rain in the forecast, but the timing here works out for us for all of the opening day festivities.
Oh, timing is the most important thing with all of this rain, and it's going to come through before all the fans rush in toward the banks and before the parade steps off. Now, workers are still already starting to file in here at the stadium, and you can see, the tarp is on the field. The grounds crew worked hard overnight and the last couple of days getting the field prepped, and they know that we have a round of rain coming through here in the next couple of hours. So I'm getting ready here with the grill. I've got the hot dogs fired up. I'm going to make one of the new ballpark treats here in a little bit, but first, let's get you ready for this morning's rain. So taking a look at the radar right now, you can see some light rain showers moving into the 275 loop. Nothing really heavy at the moment. It's all fairly light, but the leading edge of the showers trying to make its way into Claremont County near Goshen, seeing a little bit of rain there. Taking a closer look here, you can see it back toward the state line. Rainfall picks up a little bit and then coming down at more moderate clip back into portions of Ripley and Dearborn counties, back toward Greensburg, right along that 74 corridor. Still no lightning in our immediate area, but as we head through the morning, that could definitely be a possibility, especially as the warm front lifts through. Right now, some lightning kind of focused along the I-65 corridor back into central and southern portions of Indiana, and we're seeing the rain spread in along I-71. So you can see the more significant round of rain. It is 6 a.m. right now. We're probably over the next hour, we're going to see the rain start to pick up for us, and between 6 and 7 and 8 o'clock, that's when the bulk of this will pass by here in greater Cincinnati. So as you're making your family's plans to head downtown or head to a family's house and watch the game later on today, rain chances right here in the morning. We've got scattered rain, maybe a few thunderstorms, but these are out of here before 10 a.m. So the bulk of this, I would say 6 to 8 a.m. is kind of our main window of opportunity to see the rain. Parade looks good. Game time, great, 80 degrees. And then another round of late night storms. That one probably arriving closer to midnight. So taking you through the next 12, we're starting out near 60. And by parade time, we're at 70, near 80 for the game.
Randy, thank you. It felt good out there this morning, too. So again, yes, there will be rain, but it's all going to work out. And our live coverage of opening day continues all across the city.
Yes, WLWT News 5's Richard Childs live for us at Findlay Market. He has much more on the security in place before the parade steps off. We got to start with our co-anchor, Stephen Albritton. He is inside Great American Ballpark as well. Stephen, what can you tell us?
Well, it's obviously opening day, the official holiday of our city. The 107th Findlay Market Parade will be going off here in just a few hours, which you can watch here on WLWT News 5. The ballpark's starting to slowly come alive with more people arriving to get their jobs going, get the grills fired up for the 4:10 first pitch going off this afternoon. But as you know, the floats will be flowing through OTR, coming down through downtown, shoulder to shoulder fans, families making traditions out of what we all celebrate, the return of baseball here in Cincinnati. This year's Grand Marshal, a former player, current Reds broadcaster Jeff Brantley. He's going to be riding at the front of the parade as well as honorary Grand Marshal Dr. Tim Kremchek, the former team doctor for the Cincinnati Reds. But one person you will also see out there delivering the game ball to the person who's giving the ceremonial first pitch, which is Bronson Arroyo, is Connor Curran. Yes, the Winter Olympic gold medalist in team mixed aerials. He's had a fantastic Olympic season bringing home that gold medal. He's just from up the road in Sharonville. He's a kid who's been able to come down and see these opening day parades, watch his Reds perform on the biggest stages, and now he gets to be part of these festivities, not only celebrating baseball in its return, but also the city celebrating him and all of his accomplishments. We talked to him about what it means to have this moment on the field and making it a family moment.
When they made everything official, it was crazy. Like, I immediately told all my parents, and my brother actually plays baseball, and he's over the moon excited. I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I'm going to meet a lot of new cool people.
So that's Connor Curran. He's getting back to training right now, getting ready for his next season. But today, it's all about baseball and celebrating with his family. So from Great American Ballpark up to Findlay Market, you know the parade rolls off here in a few hours. And keeping people safe is top of mind. Let's talk to WLWT News 5's Richard Childs about how everyone will be able to stay safe. Richard.
Now, Stephen, good morning. The parade getting started at 12 noon, but Cincinnati police say they have been preparing since last year's opening day, ensuring the safety of the tens of thousands who are going to line the parade route from here at Findlay Market down to the banks, all the way, of course, to Great American Ballpark. Now, all of the fun, the excitement getting started at 12 noon. The police going to be shutting down the streets here in downtown Cincinnati around 8 o'clock this morning. Lots of ground for them to cover, however, from Findlay Market to the banks and to the ballpark. Police say that they've got new technology in place, including drones, as well as real-time crime center that'll be up and operational with cameras focused all across the city. SWAT teams, along with the civil distribution team, will be on work as well. Lots to see, and again, making sure that visibility is the #1 priority.
We've been able to deploy some new technology with our trikes, if you've seen those, and the mountain bike squad. We've rapidly expanded the mountain bike squad. I think that's the thing we've been getting better at, is integrating the drones with the bikes and the trikes and making sure officers are mobile and can get around.
Al, that high visibility will be the #1 concern of Cincinnati police, making sure, again, they are present if there is any need whatsoever. The streets, again, shutting down here in downtown around 8 o'clock this morning. The parade stepping off at 12 noon, but Cincinnati police say they will be around and very active well after the game is over as fans celebrate that Cincinnati Reds win. Stephen?
Richard, thank you so much. Everybody stay safe out there during the parade. So let's talk more about what's going to be happening down here on the field. Baseball, Terry Francona in year 2. He's had a full season of putting the way he wants to see his players play, the way they want them to act, and he hopes for even bigger things after taking this team to the playoffs back in 2025. Our sports director, Charlie Clifford, sat down with the manager of the Reds, Terry Francona.
Year 1 for Terry Francona, a success. Get back to the playoffs, instill belief in a young roster. But this spring, everything from the manager heading into his 25th season as a big league skipper sounds a bit different.
I told him after we lost to the Dodgers, I said, hey, don't forget how good it felt to pop that champagne. I said, but don't forget how much it hurts when we go home before we want to be.
Now, the move this offseason that reestablished a push for more in 2026 in Cincinnati. February 1st, Eugenio Suarez is coming back. The free agent designated hitter, 1-year deal, $15 million. The hope is flirt with 50 home runs for a second straight season. Francona, once getting this news, immediately got a hold of Reds owner Bob Castellini.
I just wanted to call Bob because I wanted him to know how excited we were and how much we appreciated it. Because, you know, I mean, I get it. Everybody, every team wants a budget of $400 million. That's not the way it is. I love the people here, and Bob's included in that. I just wanted him to know how much we appreciate it because it gave everybody a little jolt.
At spring training, there was one story. Hunter Green is hurt. The Reds ace is going to be out till July. Bone spurs removed from his pitching elbow. This puts more emphasis on former #2 overall pick Chase Burns. Step in, hold down a spot in this starting rotation.
We can't forget that even though, you know, he's having his first full spring training now, we can't forget that. Because, you know, a lot of times, okay, guys get here, now you're like, assume they know something. We need to still keep an eye on him. And, I mean, there's so much to love about what he brings and how he brings it. But we still got to remember, this kid hasn't pitched a lot.
Between one of the league's better pitching staffs and an improved offense, the Reds appear to be on track to take that step forward this summer. Big picture for Francona, though. Today, facing the club he hoisted 2 World Series trophies with, winning this year in Cincinnati. It's about the team, not about me.
Truth be told, I don't care about my legacy. And I don't mean because as a manager, I think if you're doing it the right way, you're always thinking about everybody else and the organization, and you put yourself a distant last. If we can set it up where they're enjoying trying to do the right thing, we're in a good place.
So let's see where Tito can take this team. Obviously very young in parts, but also a lot of veteran experience in other parts of this team. Great American Ballpark going to be coming alive in a matter of hours. Ladies and gentlemen, it is opening day here in Cincinnati, a day that we always anticipate. Can't wait for the next one. Always remember the last one, but today is the day that we're all going to enjoy. From Great American Ballpark, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Stephen, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll check back in. There's a lot to cover. Reminder, WLWT, your home for opening day coverage. You can watch the parade live at noon with team coverage all day long. We'll also have a complete opening day guide with the new ballpark foods, road closures, the forecast, lots of important stuff. You can scan the QR code on your screen or head to WLWT.com.